Welcome to the Classic Car Enthusiast. I've been away for the weekend. We went to a birthday party in Munchen, in Munich. We drove up there and back again. It was a friend of ours who had his 70th birthday, so we went to a surprise party and stayed in Munich on Friday night and Saturday, and then came back Sunday. I'm going to pick up the camera after this little bit and let you look around the workshop. We've got the Mini back today, the Mini Cooper, so the steering's done on that and the polishing is done, so I'll show you that. You can see also that the RXK is actually up on four wheels now. So these are all new bearings and everything in here. So we've still got to get them sorted out. One's on the back. The exhaust is in. So what I'll do is I'll actually bring you, I'll pick the camera up and I'll show you where we're at with it at the moment. We have to redo the torsion bars. They're not quite right. They need a couple of splines more. So we're going to take them off and realign them again. Where I got the information for this, making this test bar, was the guy actually fitted it in without the engine in. Not that that should make any difference, because we had it on axle stands, but he was saying afterwards he thought it didn't work very well, and then when he put the engine in, it sat too high, and then he put the engine in, it was okay. But I think we need to just go up a couple of more splines. So what we'll do is what's important here is obviously that the level, not only from front to back is correct, but side to side as well, because obviously once the body goes on, there's going to be some extra weight, but not that much that it should make a big difference. So, but it's up on axle stands at the moment, and we'll change these torsion bars. It's not a big job, fortunately. Once the torsion bars are in, it's not a big job. It's just a matter of undoing bolts on the front, pulling the coupling and moving it. So, which is what we're going to do. Yeah. So we also today we moved into this unit we're renting till January. We might rent it till the middle of summer. Depends on how well the workshop down the bottom gets on. We still haven't had a quote for it yet, and but I want to make sure we have planning permission so that there's no complaints from any neighbours or anything. The road we can put in without permission because it's our ground and it makes no difference. So we've got somebody giving us a quote for that, and we're going to put in like a brickwork which has earth in between, so you have grass in between the block work, which we'll show you in the next few days. So without any further ado, I'll pick up the camera and I'll show you what we're up to. And tomorrow we will be starting to cut up the Synchro, the Volkswagen four-wheel drive Synchro. We're going to start cutting the back off that tomorrow because we've got all the equipment over there. We spent the whole day doing it, and you'll see in the workshop when I take you around now that there's no welding gear or cutting gear at all, but you'll see it. So yeah, I won't do an outro, so as always, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby. So as you can see, the Cooper's back. It's all been buffed and polished, and the wheel alignment's been done now. So there was only one bad area which unfortunately you might not be able to see because here it was a bit dull, but they've polished it now and it's looking quite nice. So it's got to get a radio for it now. More importantly, I want to get the test done on it. So there's the E-type set in front. So yeah, she's looking really nice. So yeah, basically all I need to do is get a test for it now. Everything's in, the seat belts we had to fit, they're all done. So yeah, I just need to get a test and get the registration. I already had the registration plates, but they're still in a vault at the moment. I have to get it sorted out. So I'm very happy with it. Really nice finish on it. Looks good. So moving on, you can see there's no English wheel or welding equipment around because we moved it to the rented place. You can see the garage is, the reason it's not empty, but it's a lot emptier than it was. less clutter than it was. Yeah, with the XK, so you can see the exhaust is fitted on as well. There are these nice flexi pipes in them here. You can see they actually go through the chassis. And obviously there's some kind of bracket here which is missing. We have to put a bracket onto these ones, but they're nice. They're made by a company called Classic Fabrication. A guy called Jimmy Stewart, and you can see that's where the exhaust will come out. So quite a bit of work still to do on that, but hopefully I'll have the engine running within the next, well, I just to get oils and bits and pieces, but I should be able to have it running within, I don't know, a week or so. I'll run it without the Evans coolant in it initially, just to get the engine turned over, because then we have to start on this one. We've got all the gear ready for this one. And with this one, we're actually going to put it on the suspension first and then offer the engine and gearbox on afterwards, and see if this system works, which I got from the internet, and try it with this bar again and see what happens. The Mini, we still have to take it down and sandblast inside. We just want to sandblast everything, make sure there's no rust in the corners, get it all sandblasted, prime it, and then we will put the body shuts on it, or the stone chip on it. But the thing we want to do now is we're going to have to do the arches, but unfortunately Mini Sport are waiting for these arches to come, and so the hinges I've ordered and the bottom repair panel for the offside door, for the door frame, hasn't come. He said we'd send them all together, so I'm just hoping that they get these arches soon and we can start putting them on. But obviously the front arches have to be cut out, and I'm seriously thinking about trying this tool that they used in Bad Obsession on Project Benki, and making a tool and seeing if I can do the lip on it. Although I do like the idea of the reinforcement, and I have it anyway, so we'll see. I might get I've got an old wing that I might try it on and see how well it works. But apart from that, as I say, you can see how clean everything is and tidy. Also, you might notice there's only 2 of those left. They're going to go upstairs now. We're going to keep all the parts upstairs, because we're going to have a massive not clean up, but a massive change in here. The idea is we're going to have these benches turn round the other way. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut them down on both sides and join them together. We're going to bring them together. Take these 2 toolboxes, roller cabinets down here in front of the ramp, and then we'll turn these around, but cut them down, like I say, so they're at the right height when you're on the other side of the ramp. And then I'm going to put white boarding across the back, so they'll be in the same position but turn around so the vices are the other way, and then cut down. And then I'm going to build a white panelled wall across here, which is where all the nice cars, like the cars that are finished, I should say, like the the E-Type and the Mini and anything else, will stay on this side, and then everything else will be worked on the ramp, because we tend to use the ramp a lot anyway. So that's the idea. So yeah, still got a lot to do, but we're getting closer to it. So really, that's it for tonight. Thank you for the thumbs up, thank you for the comments. So it's all very much appreciated, and I hope these videos help somebody out somewhere. So take care and bye for now.